understand how to operate it. For you, I think you went to school and you can do all the mathematics, expenses, incomes, and all those, and keep your receipts well. But then there are people, the nature of their business, they really don't have time to concentrate on that. Imagine somebody like America trying to see what did he buy, what did he sell, which spare, and that is too much for him. So TOT was supposed to be a very simplified tax, so that the person who is operating TOT was only supposed to know one thing: how much have I brought in, or how much have I sold? Either how much have I got as cash, or how much have I sold? And that is something that is just supposed to record on a daily basis. At the end of every day, you're supposed to record: today I've made 1,000, tomorrow I've made 5,000. At the end of the month, you take the total of that and you pay tax on that. That is how TOT was put to operate. So for the others who are very learned like you, I think you can still have that income tax regime where you claim your expenses, you claim your expenditures, and you do everything. But for the TOT person, it is for those small businesses, very simple: do your turnover, take 3% and pay as tax, and life moves on. Is that?
So the next question was, does it make sense to you as an operator?
It does.
Isn't it a bit punitive? Because as much as we say we are learning, we understand, we have our people who perhaps were empowered to do those small businesses. And taxing on gross is taxing on a lot of things, including losses,
No, you cannot have, including losses.
Of course, because it is a question of, I bought this, then this is what I have, so the difference I may have sold. Okay? So it's a lot, it looks a little punitive. And I have to also to take this as a, it appears as a public presentation.
Yes.
So that's what we say here. I know in your own hearts you understand that a little punitive. So you may as well report this, that these taxpayers think this is a little punitive. These small things can inform some.
Perhaps then we would discuss the rates. Would that make sense if we discuss the rate of turnover tax?
It should be on net, not on gross.
Yeah, maybe. If you can allow me just to say something, just to support what is talked of. Maybe talking about those who are in pharmacy business. One, this is a controlled business.
Yeah.
So, controls here would mean that in a situation whereby you open your premise and you fail to get anyone to buy it, you cannot go and entice people to come and buy from you so that you can make a profit on us. So if I do not sell even for 3 days in a row, that's what we'll have contend with. But now, linking up with what my colleague was talking about, being a controlled business, one, there are people who will be brought to your premise maybe after having had an accident. They are not even probably normal. So you do your due diligence as a medic to stabilize them. Once you are done, they tell you, I don't have any money. Secondly, within these very, very premises, there are people who work with us, and they, for lack of a better word, they do not have short hands. So they stretch their hands and they give it something. So that's commodities which are being lost and it's money being lost.
Expired.
Within these very, very premises, we have commodities which expire on us. And legally you cannot sell an expired commodity to a patient. That would be ethically wrong, and it should ideally be punitive or punishment. That's one of the other avenues. Within these very, very commodities, we have recurrent expenditure in terms of rent, electricity, water bill, and those many other things. Now, at the end of the month, it should only be fair to allow me tabulate and see these are my gross sales, these are my expenditures, and then I get the difference. Once I get this difference, now we can talk of that. But for the taxman, or the taxwoman for that matter, now I only want to focus on one cross. It does not sit well with us. Because then it will mean I cannot help anybody who is in danger. I get a child with a fever of 41 who can die anytime. I'll not dare give any medication to that child because if they do not have money, they better die. So I want the taxman or taxwoman to fly from this aisle of thinking that this is just a money-making venture, but we want to look at it as a service industry. Today it is you, tomorrow it is that other relative, and we need to be really accommodative to these people. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you.
We were ideally to have a half-day training. I know most of us are a bit tired now. I would just request that we do a bit of stretch. There is training